Alright, hey everybody, I'm back with another update. I know it's been a while. Hope I'm in, like, the view of the camera and all that good stuff. Alright, let's get started. I'm trying to make this video fast. I know I hate my long ass videos. Alright, first, let's see. Today is June 29th, so if my internet connection is horrible, y'all might not see this for a few days. But today is June 29th. It's Friday. Hoo-yah Friday. Just got out of school early or whatever. What am I doing this weekend? Might go to the beach. Throw back a couple other memes. Let's see. First things first. I graduated July 13th. For all y'all who are asking, I am an AO, Aviation Ordnanceman. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here in like 2 weeks. Hopefully, as long as I get my orders. Alright, let's get it poppin'. Alright, first off, when I was in boot camp, I had braids. I had cornrows. Straight back. That was all that was authorized as far as braids. Like, none of the zigzag, all that good stuff. The PT test, your peers counted your sit-ups and push-ups. So, it was another recruit counting your sit-ups and push-ups, but it was a few petty officers walking around making sure that nobody was cheating and all that stuff. Making sure when you do your push-ups you break 90-degree angle. I'm going to show y'all the exercises and stuff. For people who keep asking, I don't know why I want to see this stuff. You won't get so much of it in boot camp, you're not going to ever want to see it again. Let's see. Yeah, PT test. So yeah, I told you about the push-ups and the sit-ups. The run, you have a little like a microchip band around your ankle, and it's a mat. Like every time you make a lap, you gotta make sure you stomp on the mat. I always stomp hard as shit, like, because you're not gonna cheat me out of lap and make me run another one. So yeah, that's it for the PT test. Swim test. It's a cliff in an indoor pool. You are jumping off of the cliff into the water, and you have to swim from there. It's like little buoys in the pool. You have to go and swim around the buoys or whatever. And then there's another part, a prone float part, where you have to float. You're like playing dead, and then you come and take some breaths, go back, come back, and you gotta do that for 5 minutes. And there's another one you put on a pair of coveralls, like a jumpsuit, like a cat suit, and you put that on, and you gotta like smack water into it and float, like air will be in it. They'll tell you all of that once you get there or whatever, and you gotta float with that on. A school. A school is like you're back in regular civilization, but you are on a base, like you're on a naval base. So it's like you still have to abide by rules and stuff even when you're out of uniform. Like you can't smoke in uniform like while you're walking down the street, or you can't freaking be talking on the phone walking down the street. At least I think that's the rule. I'm not sure, but I just rather not talk on my phone and get in trouble for it when I could just wait till I get to wherever I'm going and then sit and talk. I do know you can sit and talk. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you cannot walk and talk on this base. Let's see. You get free meals 3 times a day. Sometimes I may or may not eat there depending on how I'm feeling. Like today I'm not feeling like eating there, so I'm about to order me a pizza and watch an episode of True Blood that I missed. Okay, so yeah, Hoo-yah Friday. Every day I get up at I have to be outside of the galley to march with my classmates to school at 06:30, and on PT days I gotta be there at 07:30. So it's not that bad, but if you're not a morning person, you might want to get a couple alarms and put them on the other side of the room so that you can't just hit snooze and go back to sleep. PT days I get up at 04. Gotta be there at 04:45. PT, AOPT is a little bit harder than other people's PT because we gotta be in shape to lift things and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much A school in a nutshell. when you leave, like you go places, on base, off base, you need to have a Liberty buddy, like a partner, so that if something happens, somebody can tell other people what happened. Like tell someone, like your superior, your freaking first class, or whoever, what happened and all that good stuff. Also, they could be your voice of reason. You getting drunk, excuse me, stop drinking so much, you know, stuff like that or whatever. What else about A school? They have a store here on base, so you don't have to leave base. It is a little bit, I think it's expensive there. So my roommate has a car, and she's like, hey, you want to go to Walmart? Hell yeah, I want to go to Walmart, because I'm not buying nothing at this damn high-ass store. But it's like you're paying for the convenience of it being right there. In my barracks that I live in now, I don't need a Liberty buddy. I don't have a curfew or whatever, because I guess I performed at a good enough level, and my schoolhouse recommended that I move to the Freedom Barracks, as I like to call it. So I'm definitely amped about that. And it's like I don't even stay out late or do anything like that. I just like to have that freedom that if I wanted to, I could. Like right now, I could just leave base right now, but everybody else is still waiting for Liberty to be called. Which brings me into my next thing. Liberty after graduation, like immediately after graduation, you get Liberty or whatever. So my RDCs never told us until like 4 days before graduation. I don't know why they didn't tell us the policy or whatever, like what we would do, but we would ask, like we would purposely ask, and they would be like, why you so amped? Wait. Like they used to play games like that or whatever, but they freaking Liberty. We graduated 11 o'clock that morning. Different freaking divisions have to do different things. So my division, we had to march back to the compartment, and everybody had to be accounted for in that compartment before they were called Liberty. So everybody raced back, because we like, as soon as everybody get there, the sooner we can go on Liberty. So Liberty was until 2100 that night, and then the next day from 07 to 2100, and then the same thing the next day. But I left Saturday night into Sunday morning. So yeah, that's the Liberty policy. You're free to do whatever you want, just don't get married or pregnant or tattoos in between those hours, because it's like, why rock the boat? Just see your family, have fun, wait till you get to A school to get in trouble. And that's not even recommended. Like, you can still get kicked out and all that shit. You can get kicked out at any time. Just don't rock the boat. Just like, don't freaking start smoking again. You've been good for 2 months. You can be good for the rest of your life. Don't start smoking as soon as you get on Liberty. What are some other questions? What is life like after boot camp? A school is normal. I got my phone, got everything. It's fine. It's cool. I have no complaints whatsoever. I can't complain. It's fine. The biggest thing I have to say is people back home thinking I'm rich. I'm an E1. I do not have no money for you. Like, I'm broke. I'm broke just as broke as you are. Like, come on. So that's probably the biggest thing. Like, people just like mistaken, oh, you in the military, you got money. No, I don't. I just have to manage it. So I might manage my money better than you, but yeah. So yeah. Can you grow your hair out and wear it in a bun, or is it still required to be worn freely? You can grow your hair. You can do whatever you want. I hope I'm like, it looks like my head is being cut off. Anyways, that's why I'm like crouching down. Anyways, because I'm gonna do the exercises, I want to be fucking with the camera. Alright, anyways, so you can do whatever you want to your hair. This has to be in regulations when you are in uniform. So your hair can be touching your feet, like all the way down your back. It just has to be in regulation while you're in uniform. So like I'm trying to grow my hair back out. Like this is kind of out of regs because it's too long. My sergeant said that it was getting. I have a Marine instructor, so she's like, your hair's getting kinda. I'm like, no problem, Sergeant. I'll put it in a bun tomorrow. She's like, no, you don't have to put it in a bun. I'm just saying it's getting there. I'm like, no problem, Sergeant. Next day, what I do? Come in there with a bun. I don't give anybody a reason to fucking chew me out or be blackballed as freaking, you know, problem child or whatever. Like, no. So yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I put it in a bun so that I don't have to cut it, because if it's out, it has to be the, you know, above your collar or whatever, and I don't want to deal with that. So I just put it in a bun. So yeah, you can put it in a bun. You don't have to wear it freely. How did I study for the ASVAB? For the ASVAB, I got a study guide from Barnes and Noble. I got the Kaplan version. It's like, I think that's what it's just called, ASVAB study guide. I don't know, but it's, go to Barnes and Noble, freaking Walden Books. What other bookstores they got? Starbucks with the little book part. All that. Just get a study guide. You could do ASVAB for dummies or whatever. And I studied. I can't remember like the exact amount of time I studied. I think it was a couple weeks though, and I scored 70, which I wasn't happy with that, but it's a lot higher than a lot of people. And I qualified for like all the jobs for like 5, so I was like, cool, I'll take it. And the process for that test, it took so long. I was like, I'm not retesting. I'm gonna stick with that 70, like final answer, like no deal, because I was like, that test, oh my god, it was worse than the SAT. How and why did I choose this particular job? Alright, this job that I chose, I didn't choose this job. This job was given to me. The job that I qualified for and I wanted was IS and CTR, which are both like intelligence positions. I would have got a top secret security clearance. I was amped. I was like, yeah, they're my jobs I want. Da, da, da. I go to MEPS and they didn't have it. Now, a smarter person would have got to MEPS and them like, okay, they don't have the job I want. I'll wait. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to leave. I was like, I'm tired of being in Baltimore. It's dangerous. It's hard out here for a pimp. So I was like, just give me a job, and I'm gonna try to get a reclass. And I just told my recruiter, like, look, if it's not a satisfactory job that you switch me to, I'm not going. So they gave me ABH at Max the first time, and I was like, I didn't care because I knew I wasn't gonna keep that job. I was like, all right, whatever. ABH is like being a real deal sailor, as far as I know. Look, I don't want nothing to do with that. So, but ABH, aviation boatswain's mate, handler, something like that. I think you direct planes when and where to go, like when they're landing and taking off and stuff like that. Whatever. I didn't want to do that. No. So I was like, reclass me. So how the reclass works is, so for those of y'all who are trying to get new jobs, like y'all pick one and didn't want it anymore, it's like, once they say, hey, we found you a new job, do you want it? If you say no, your name goes to the bottom of the pile. So everybody that's in your debt pool with you will have first pick whenever another job comes up. So when they told me, they were like, hey, we got a new job, you leave in 30 days. I'm like, what is it? They like, ayo. I'm like, what is it? They like, you freaking loading planes with bombs and shit. I'm like, I don't know. They like, well, if you don't take that, you either gonna be stuck with the job that you have, and your shit gonna be stuck at the bottom of the pile. And I'm like, I'll take that. Because I knew if my name went to the bottom of the pile, I was probably gonna be stuck being the APH for 4 years, and that's not my cup of tea. So yeah, I didn't choose it, yo. It was given to me, but now that I'm in it, I like it. And it's like, it's like a toss up between I like it and, well, bitch, you ain't got no choice, so you better like it because you stuck for 4 years, or at least 2. And they say after 2 you can change it, but I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not. I don't know. What's another question here? Right now I took one test. I took one test that counts towards my GPA, and I got a 91. 2 people in the class got a 94. Here they're like, if you are the top of your class with at least a 93, I think they said, with at least a 93 average, or 95, one of them, they'll recommend you for petty officer when you get to the fleet. That's E4. I'm an E1. Hell to the yeah. All I gotta do is study and pass the test. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I got a 91. 2 other people got a 94. So if I get higher than them on this test, or if they fuck up the next test, then I'm in a real good place. So we had failures, we had people, whatever. So I'm trying to be top of my class so I can get that promotion. I'm looking through all these messages and stuff now. Where is it? Where is it? Hygiene. Hygiene is you get to take a shower every night. One shower a day, period. So you get a shower every night for like 2 to 6 minutes. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever. And then you are showering with essentially 80 females. The bathroom, the head is 2 freaking posts, 2 columns in a shower. It's 2 columns, and each column has like 6 shower heads on those columns. All of them are on. Everybody shower and touch each other. Oops, my bad. Whatever. You gotta freaking shower and shave or whatever you want to do in there in the time they tell you to do it. In the morning, hygiene. You brush your teeth. You floss. You freaking wash your face and all that. And that's it as far as hygiene. When I first I'm a mind over matter type person, so it's like. Of course, I don't want to shower with all those girls, and of course, I want to be in a stall and a shower by myself and whatever. But I knew that wasn't the case, and that wasn't gonna ever be the case in boot camp. So I just was like, whatever, get in there, shower, get out, whatever. I ain't tripping. Living with females, yes, it was hard, and it was just like high school all over again. You got so and so talking about each other, so and so making up rumors about so and so. You got so and so who's gay and likes so and so but doesn't want so and so to know. It's just, I got through it by not gossiping, just keeping my mouth shut, just the same way I got through high school, and I made it out fine. Of course, everybody, when I first got there, it was a lot of people who just wanted to be seen, so they would try to jump out there and I don't want to say be bossy, but just like put themselves out there or whatever. And then of course, if they said something to me out of the way and they didn't even have a position yet, I put them in a place. Like, look, we on the same playing field. You're a recruit, I'm a recruit. Don't talk to me like that because I'm not talking to you like that, period. And they, oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. You didn't mean it like that, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But now, I'm done talking about all the questions and stuff. Keep sending them. I'm hoping I can help all you nervous little bunnies who are about to ship and all that. So first exercise that we did in boot camp called 8 counts. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then mountain climbers. Oh, yeah, still see me. Turn this way. So I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And sometimes they be bitches and they be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, like that. And mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jumping jacks. What else? That was pretty much it. Or they be like, on your left side. So you have to get on your left side and put your leg up in the air like this. And you wouldn't think that shit hurt, but it hurt after a while. I think that's it. Freaking 8 counts and freaking mountain climbers. That was the hardest part. So yeah, I'm done. Any more questions and all that stuff? Freaking comment and inbox and all that good stuff. But yeah, I got